CXII, TMG.
We just wanted to touch quickly on Canelo Charlo as they're fighting
End of the month.
in the end of the month. I heard that Canelo couldn't even get his normal Cinco de Mayo shot this year, so he's fighting.
Wait, that's usually start of September, right?
Yeah, I think is it not this week or next week?
The fight's next weekend, I believe. I think it's 30th.
Yeah, so it's in 3 weeks. Weekend.
Cinco de Mayo is usually start of September. If I'm recalling.
Yeah, so I think he didn't get his slot this year, so
maybe stars fading.
yeah, no, not stars fading. I think UFC got it just before him, and obviously UFC the new up and comer. That's what it's really giving boxing a run for his money, man. UFC fight nights sell out before they even announce their names. Compared to what boxers is all about the big names. You wouldn't just go to a fight without knowing the names in a boxing match. So
because UFC because it's so competitive, it's always that's not boring.
But boxing needs to get to that level. Well, eventually, one day, I'm hoping that something happens similar to UFC, where they're unified. They will unify all these WBA, IBF, and all of these. They just unify it, have one body, sanction the fights, and people fight. The only reason why boxing is against it is because this is a short span, and they actually manage to extract the most money out of it when they do in boxing, which is something that UFC people are craving.
There's too much money to lose, man.
We'll see, man. We'll see. But in terms of the Canelo Charlo, what's your expectations for the fight? What do you expect to happen? Charlo's gone up to.
Charlo will be competitive for whilst it lasts. It's kind of fighting Canelo at the right time. Canelo's on the decline, and if you can, put boxing outside, catch Canelo coming in, use his quick feet, strong punches, it could be effective. But like say, a lot of those guys are fucking Canelo when he's younger, like Billy Joe Saunders and Amir Khan. They're doing well, but they couldn't really hurt him, and then he got closer and closer. Same Kelly Plant, countered, finished. He's a bit stronger than both those guys.
Charlo
stronger than Khan and I think Saunders. Plant maybe not, but
I think Canelo does struggle with quick. If you're quick, it's a new calculation for him, because I think Khan has some success.
I don't know success.
Yeah, with the speed, but then when Canelo starts putting his weight on you, or you start feeling the weight of his punches, then it's a very long day. It's a very long day for you. And that's my issue with Charlo, is that he may be just fighting a guy that's just so big. And that's the fear of the fight for me, for Charlo. But Charlo's not a small guy. He just fights in a lower weight class. He's not a small guy. If you see them standing next to each other, it's not like a massive disparity in height or anything like that. And even in size, you might even say Charlo looks bigger than him.
Yes, he is at many points.
But we'll see how the fight goes. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having this fight. I heard that they're stripping him of his title as soon as he gets into the ring, Charlo.
Apparently,
It's just all this ridiculousness with the federations. And do you think so? If Canelo is to beat Charlo, do you think he fights his brother next, or is cool for the next fight for him?
Say that again, please.
So if he beats this Charlo, does he fight the other Charlo? I don't know. Is this Jamel or Jamal? I don't know, because they both.
Yeah, I mean, he might fight both of them, and that was a good sell. Selling point. Oh, I beat Jamal. Let me fight Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
If he beats him, then after that, hopefully, he might fight Benavidez. Or if he beats those two, maybe fights Crawford. Beats one, fights Crawford. Then after even if he lose the win to Crawford, go fight Jamal. And then Benavidez, then that'll be a good way.
I thought Jamal should fight Plant, because Plant gave him that slap. Hope you're gonna rectify that.
That's how we fight. Yeah, an opportunity as well. Yeah.
He has to rectify that. I think we got held a slap. But the Canelo thing, man, he's the big name in the sport. He hasn't fought while all these big fights is happening, so he just wants to get a piece of the cake. And it's time, man. It's time for him to get his piece.
For sure. I mean, as he should.